Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to Robert Sports Show. I'm your host, Robert. Alright, we have the Geico 500 NASCAR Cup Series. It is the morning of the race. Just life. So we're going to get this up real quick. I wasn't going to do it. I thought, you know what? Last year, Talladega was my first win. For my first pick, I picked Brad Keselowski, so I was pretty proud of that. To pick a super speedway race, it's like, I got to do it again, you know. Just fun of that. So we're going to go ahead and do it. Like I said, this morning, green flag drops, 5 hours, 6 hours. So the Geico 500, 500.08 miles at Talladega, 188 laps, 3 stages, 60, 60, and 68. 3 of the last 5 spring races went to overtime. 6 of the last 12 races went to overtime in the spring. In 2010, we had double overtime. So because we got those stages, 60, 60, and 68, you're going to want to plan fuel for at least one overtime, if not 2, just in case. That 3 laps could make a difference. In the fall, 7 of 10 went to overtime. We know the fall of 2021 was rain shortened. Bubba Wallace was getting the victory. Now, for everyone out there who says that shouldn't count, that it was rain shortened, it doesn't, he didn't win, blah blah blah. In 1987, Davey Allison won the race because of darkness. Are we not counting that race now either? Question. I mean, we can take a win away from Davey, take the win away from Bubba, take the win away from Dale Earnhardt, who's won rain shortened races. A win's a win's a win. He was up front. He won. Done. Bobby Hillin Jr., his first career win, came to Talladega. Does that not count because of his first career win? Because he never won another race? But that's all we're going to talk about that. Ford has been dominant at Talladega. Ford's won 6 of the last 9 spring races. 4 of those are Penske. Ford has won 6 straight fall races from 2014 through 2019. 2020 and 2021 were both won by Toyota. In the spring of 21, Matt DiBenedetto won the Stage 1, Bubba Wallace won Stage 2, and then Brad Keselowski won Stage 3. The fall of 21, Chris Buescher won Stage 1, Bubba Wallace Stage 2, and then Bubba Wallace got the win in that rain-shortened race. Alright. We have 2 super speedways on the circuit, Daytona, Talladega. I know Atlanta is got the super speedway package, but it's driving like a super speedway mile and a half combined. It's like, like a hybrid racetrack. So we're just going to worry about Talladega, Daytona. Yes, they are different, but they are the same. You've got to have a fast car. You've got to be good in the draft. You've got to have a handling car. Pit stops matter. Now, it is a little bigger than Daytona, 2.66 to 2.5. Big Bill France wanted a bigger racetrack than Daytona. We have Talladega. Start-finish line is not in the middle of the tri-oval. It is at almost an inch of turn 1 at the end of the pit road. That is made for some great finishes over the years. One of my favorite, and more memorable finishes is when Carl Edwards flipped when he came down onto Brad Keselowski when Brad drove the 09 car for James Finch. And Carl barrel rolled and then running across the start-finish line. Dale's last win, we all know what he did, came from 16th to the 1st. I'm sorry, but in the Xfinity race yesterday, did y'all not see a little intimidator in that 3 car? It looked kind of, he was I'm watching there's a little Dale in that car. But to get to 2nd, best career finish for Jeffrey. Larry Mack back on the pit box in the 3 car for Earnhardt at Daytona and Talladega. I hope he gets more starts in that thing now. Anyway, back to Cup Series. So Daytona, last 3 races at Daytona. We're going to talk about Daytona, Talladega separate, then we'll talk about them combined. Chase Elliott 6.6 average finish. Bubba Wallace 7.7, but the last 2 were seconds. Austin Cindric only 2 races, 8.0 with a win. Ryan Blaney 11.6 with a win. Chase Briscoe, 14.3. Austin Dillon, 15. The last 2 races at Talladega. Brad Keselowski, 1.5 with a win. Kevin Harvick, 6.0. Austin Dillon, 9.5. Bubba Wallace, 10 average 10th position with a win. Michael McDowell, average 10th. Christopher Bell, 11. Now, the last 5 super speedway races. So this is 2021 and then Daytona 2022. Austin Cindric, 8.0 in 3 races with a win. Bubba Wallace, 8.2 average finish. But in the last 3 super speedway races, second, first, second. Mid-season last year, before we went back to the tracks. Brad Keselowski sat down with Denny Hamlin and was talking to him about super speedway racing. Denny shared this on XM Satellite Radio, part of this, and said that they had a nice conversation about it. He learned some things. Since then, Bubba, first, second. Brad Keselowski, 11.6 with a win. Ryan Blaney, 11.8 with a win. Kevin Harvick, 12.2. Chase Elliott, 12.4. Now that was last year and this year Super Speedway. Career wins on Super Speedway. Who knows how to get through the air? Who can see the air? Brad Keselowski, 7 Super Speedway wins, 6 coming at Talladega. Denny Hamlin, 5 Super Speedway wins, 2 coming at Talladega. Joey Logano, 4 Super Speedway wins, 3 coming at Talladega. Kevin Harvick and Ryan Blaney each with 3 Super Speedway races. Ryan Blaney's 2 came at Talladega. How the points looking right now with 9 races to go. Top 3 in points. Chase Elliott, Ryan Blaney, Joe Logano haven't won a race yet. So if we end up with 12, 13, 14 different winners in the regular season, and those 3 aren't among them, one of those could miss the playoffs. I doubt that's going to happen. So the points fall out. Chase Elliott, Ryan Blaney, Joe Logano, 1, 2, 3. William Byron, 2 wins, sitting in 4th. Alex Bowman, 1 win in 5th. Kyle Busch, 1 win in 6th. Martin Truex Jr., 7th. Ross Chastain with a win in 8th. Kyle Larson with a win in 9th. Chase Briscoe with a win in 10th. 11th is Tyler Reddick without a win because of his buddy Chase Briscoe. 12th is Eric Almirola, his last full-time season in NASCAR. 13th, Kevin Harvick. 14th, rookie Austin Cindric with a win. 15th, Christopher Bell. Final playoff spot currently goes to Denny Hamlin, who has a win, who is currently 23rd in points. Now, the way the new rule is, you have to be top 30 in points and a win to make the playoffs. So as long as Denny Hamlin can stay within the top 30, he's got that win, he's in the playoffs. Now, if we have the unique season where we have 17 different winners and he's 17th, he ain't making the playoffs. As long as there's less than 16 different winners, you have a win and you're in the top 30. So right now, Denny Hamlin is plus 42 to 30th spot. So he's okay for now, but he's had some really bad weeks here. So in the last few weeks, he's finished 28th, 35th. He's got 3 finishes less than 35th or worse this season. Now, Brad Keselowski, we all know the penalty was upheld. He has ran well lately. In the last 5 races, he's finished anywhere 12th, 14th, 13th, 17th, and 11th. So they are running better. They are currently +1. They're 30th in points, +1 over 31st. So they are in the top 30. So if Brad Keselowski can win at Talladega, he is technically in the top 30. He should be okay. For my picks, 4 picks, like I've been doing all year. We have to go with the defending Daytona 500 champion, Austin Cindric. Bubba, I mean, come on. He won this race last year. He's had 3 straight top 2 finishes at super speedways. Got to go with Austin Cindric, Bubba Wallace. Ryan Blaney knows how to get around this place. He's got a win last year. He averaged 11.8 finish. If he can keep out of trouble. My 4th pick. It worked last year. Brad Keselowski. I know he's in the 6 Jack Roush Fenwick Keselowski racing car. They're running better lately. They did finish 9th at Daytona. They had plenty of speed. If this, that, and the other can go his way, he can get up there. So Brad Keselowski, Austin Cindric, Bubba Wallace, Ryan Blaney are the 4 picks to win the Geico 500. As always, thanks for watching the Robert Sports Show. And don't just have a great day. Have a spiffy day. Robert Sports Show, your YouTube leader in sports channel content.